What's up, guys? I'm Chad Barnes, and welcome to the channel. Here, it's all about real car talk, from simple fixes to smart driving tips and keeping your ride in top shape. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you watch all the way through. There's a lot of good stuff coming. Let's get to
DVR
it.
with GPS Informer iBOX Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS dual processor, MStar8339. Video sensor, Sony Starvis IMX307, 2MP, CMOS, 2.8-inch, 170 degrees angle of view. Display, 3-inch IPS 640 by 360. Video resolution, front, Full HD 1920 by 1080 30 frames per second. Ability to connect iBOX RearCam FHD11, optional rear view camera 1920 by 1080 25 frames per second, working including as a parking assistance camera video format, MOH. 264. Optional, magnetic swivel mount with active power supply, 6-layer glass lens with polarization coating, GPS GLONASS, Wi-Fi module. G-sensor, microphone, built-in power supply, ionistor. Power supply, 12 to 24 volts. Dimensions, 90 by 52 by 18 mm, 100 G. iBOX Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual is a large device with a wide 3-inch display for this class of gadgets. The large volume of the case with developed ventilation holes provides good cooling, important for the matrix and processor, which is especially important in hot weather. The shape of the device is a classic compact camera. Settings and video playback are controlled by 4 canonical buttons, menu, up-down, and OK. The keys are spaced along the edges of the body, 2 on the right and 2 on the left. They are not visible to the user, but they can be found and pressed very easily thanks to the icons next to them, placed on the display frame on the front panel. At first, it even seems that the buttons are touchscreen buttons. Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual is a 2-channel model, but as mentioned in the title, it is available in 2 versions, full and economy. In the first one, the device is initially equipped with a full HD rear camera, while in the second one the rear camera is optional, called iBOX RearCam FHD11, and the price of the device is noticeably lower due to this. Rear camera iBOX RearCam FHD11 can not only write video synchronously with the main camera, but also act as a parking assistant. For this purpose, the camera has a separate plus wire input connected to the reverse light bulb. When the gearbox is switched to R, the display automatically switches to the rear camera, and the image is additionally overlaid, with marking strips showing the safe driving path. In our case, just a budget economy variant got to the test. The second camera for it is purchased separately, about what the inscription on the package says. However, despite the absence of one of the elements, the package of the iBOX Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual even without a rear camera is traditionally for iBOX, whose gadgets have already been tested by Wheels more than once, the richest. The set with the magnetic mount comes with 2 soles, non-removable, on double-sided 3M adhesive tape, and removable, on a suction cup. It is assumed that the first is reasonable to use for your own main car, and the second, as a mobile car. For example, for the second car, working or weekend car, or a rented car on vacation, or for traveling on a car-sharing service. The power cord is 4 meters long, with a pass-through cigarette lighter plug. It is very convenient if there is only one 12-volt socket in the car, but you need to connect a phone charger as well, and you don't want to create splitters. Touching upon the issue of power supply, it is worth noting that the iBOX Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual, as well as all modern models, has no battery, which quickly enough fails from work in conditions of too big temperature delta in the car interior, freezing at night, frost, and then heated by intensive blowing by the heater, which drives to the windshield air with the temperature of 60 to 70 degrees. Instead of a battery to complete the recording cycle after the ignition is turned off in the Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual uses a supercapacitor. Ionistor, tolerating such changes painlessly and without losing its resource. Another branded accessory is a pouch made of artificial suede for storing the gadget. Without additional protection, any recorder carried in the driver's bag, a bar set, quickly comes to a shabby state, neighboring with keys, zippers, buttons, and so on. Together with iBOX Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual, the box contains a very useful accessory, a corporal filter screwed onto the thread on the lens. Using the filter removes the reflection of the torpedo in the windshield, which spoils the image, and also noticeably adds contrast to videos. Also in the box with any iBOX device you'll find an adapter from microSD card to a regular USB input to quickly dump video to laptop or desktop, as well as view it on a smart TV. The attention to detail is emphasized by the pouch lying at the very bottom of the box with a couple of fuses for the cigarette lighter plug. It is unlikely that they will ever really burn out, but anything can happen. For example, a voltage surge in the power grid due to a malfunction of the generator-regulator relay, in which the fuse can save electronics powered by the cigarette lighter. The packing box itself, by the way, is very armor-piercing, carefully lined with embossed foam. This is important when buying in online stores and delivery, which is not always gentle. Wireless interfaces of the device are voiced in its name, GPS and Wi-Fi. The first is a built-in GPS informer with an updated database of cameras and radars, and the second is a connection with a smartphone. To update the same database, firmware, as well as convenient viewing of footage, copying and deleting unnecessary files. Voice guidance and on-screen prompts on the database of cameras and radars allow you to practically without prejudice to refuse over. The air detection. The constantly updated database includes all conceivable technical means of control, from moulages and places of temporary mobile ambushes to all stationary complexes in service with the traffic police. Avturigan, Avtodoria, Strelka, Chris, Cordon, Potok, Platon, Mester, Azimuth, Integra, Multiradar Robot, Odyssey, Copernic, Orlan, PKC, Ptolemy S, Rapira, Sergec, Sova, Spetslab, Perekrestok, Dozer K, Argus, Avtopatrol, Vladicom, Roadscan, Red Speed, Sphinx, Traffic Scanner K, Forsash, Arena, Oscan, Vocord, Street Falcon. The base also includes alerts for public transportation lanes, stop control, traffic lights, traffic police checkpoints, etc. Many types of warning signals can be disabled through the menu, if you do not need alerts about them. During testing Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual, I never made a single mistake. All cameras were recognized, and the direction of shooting was also shown perfectly. In the case of cameras directed to the back, the device, which is important, first gives the distance of approach in the form of a decreasing figure in meters, and after passing the camera, negative distance, with a minus sign, at which there is still a danger of being caught in the frame, and it is too early to increase speed. The warning range is dynamically variable, depending on speed. This minimizes the talkativeness of the device. The faster you drive, the earlier the alert will sound to provide a distance for safe speed reduction. In GPS informer mode, the device does not load unnecessary data and does not display small icons that can distract the driver, forcing him to involuntarily stare. The current speed limit in the form of a road sign, the name of the camera of radar type and the direction in the back are displayed. If the speed measurement and photographing is carried out after passing the camera. When working head-on, there are no unnecessary explanations. This is the default. If your speed does not exceed the permitted speed, the camera alerts are displayed dimly on the screen, but if you are speeding, the alerts pop up on an eye-catching red background. To update the camera database, firmware of the device itself, as well as to view the video without having to reach for the windshield, or disconnect the suction cup, any Android or iOS smartphone is used, on which the free iBOX Drive application is installed. Working with the application is simple and generally requires no explanation. All functions, updating the camera database, updating the software of the informer and video recorder parts, separately, video viewing, and settings, are displayed on the main screen of the application in the form of large and signed shortcuts. And at the end, actually, the main thing for the device, in which video registration is the primary functionality, video shooting. Its quality is provided by a modern 2-megapixel CMOS sensor Sony Starvis IMX307 and a high-quality lens with glass lenses with an enlightening coating. Day and night shooting iBOX Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual are at the level of all modern devices from the range of manufacturers, leaders of the Russian market. Day recording, night recording iBOX Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual is a good hybrid device option for the modern user, who no longer wants to listen to false signals from over-the-air radar detectors and believes that a GPS informer is more than enough for a calm driver. Convenient collaboration with a smartphone in terms of managing settings, watching videos, and updating the gadget, winning sides. Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual and the possibility to buy the device in parts in installments adds to its attractiveness. Additional functionality for the gadget can be purchased either immediately, if the need is obvious, or later, as finances become available. In conclusion, the iBOX Roadscan Wi-Fi GPS Dual DVR proves to be a versatile and reliable combo device for drivers seeking enhanced safety and convenience on the road. While it lacks a radar detector, its impressive dual camera functionality, seamless Wi-Fi connectivity, and GPS capabilities make it a valuable addition to any vehicle. Whether you're looking to capture important moments or ensure peace of mind during your travels, the iBOX Roadscan delivers solid performance and user-friendly features. Thank you for watching, and we hope this review helps you make an informed decision for your driving needs.